Oh, hello. While you wait for the Mario Hamilton episode, dropping sometime later next month, I hope, please enjoy part 2 of Stephen King's It television commentary. I have been a Mario, and now let's get the conversation started. Hello and welcome to LexiCon. It is Maddie along with
Lexi.
Waha! 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 And we are wrapping up It-tober with the final installment, second installment, still the final installment of our commentary for the TV version of Stephen King's It. I thought maybe you guys would have a comment about that, but clearly you're not.
I clapped.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm not really feeling it today, so y'all are going to have to carry this. So I hope you have higher levels of
You're not feeling
involvement
that
beyond that. We are picking up on side 2 of the DVD. This is almost certainly the beginning of the second night of the original miniseries. If you're watching it someplace else, just look for part 2. Or just wait, we will give you another time cue as we get into it. This is, like I said, the fourth and final installment of It-tober, our celebration of all things Pennywise, to coincide with our month-long celebration of Halloween on LexiCon. So without any further ado, I will give you a countdown, and we will begin. Anybody got anything else they need to add?
No.
We'll go 3, 2, 1, play, and click play on play. So 3, 2, 1, play. And we see somebody being rude and talking during our podcast. That's the blue the blue clab. It's a clab.
A clab.
When's the clab gonna be, y'all? Yo, let's clab on YouTube.
To be honest, that's what I almost said when I was trying to think of the correct term.
Taxi collab?
Yeah.
I always find it interesting that Bill in both the movies is not balding, but he's clearly balding in the books. Why couldn't they just have a balding dude?
Good to know.
We just can't. Our main male lead, he can't be balding. God forbid.
So much ponytail on him in this one.
So much ponytail. He's got like a little mole or something on his cheek. You see that? Oh, did you see that reflection on his glasses there?
I do not.
That little baby lens flare. That gravedigger looks like Pennywise. What a coincidence.
That is so damn creepy.
I think Tim Curry's performance as It is better than Bill Skarsgård's. I mean, it's different and meant to be different, but I think Tim Curry's a great It. I like the look of Bill Skarsgård's It better. And that's not to say that Bill Skarsgård is bad at it at all. Don't misunderstand. But if I'm going to pick one, I'm going to pick Tim Curry. But I like the look of Skarsgård's character better.
So you want Tim Curry, but the style.
Yeah, I know he's supposed to be a clown, but I don't know. He just looks a little too cut-rate clown to me.
Yeah, I agree.
He should be a little more creepy. Like, his performance is good. I don't mind the humor in his performance. His look needs to be a little more creepy clown.
Oh yeah, definitely. I might feel a little different.
I'm not saying that I like Skarsgård. I think Skarsgård look is perfect either.
Yeah.
I would probably go completely different than either of them. I'm saying if I had to pick one.
How well does the book describe it?
Well, he definitely has the orange pom-poms on his outfit.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's the defining feature of the clown that I recall. What about you, Dill? Do you remember?
You mean he doesn't say how the fabric folds and how the light hits it?
Hey, look, the glowing.
Yeah.
Totally not referencing Shining.
No, totally not.
The glow.
Y'all really
like
mean
that.
to tell me this?
I like that calendar in the background. I'm not sure what the image was, but it looked cool.
Nice.
Let's see if we get another look at it.
Alright.
Oh, come on, just pan a little more. Just a little more! It's right behind Bill's shoulders, come on!
Pretty sure they panned back.
Just a bit of a tease.
Oh, I want to see it. No, come on, no. Just rotate the camera just a little bit. Or pull back a little bit. No, come on, follow the track. Oh, damn it. Just wanted... Where's the track? Or they could have just tracked it a
We'll
little
go back
bit.
to the library.
They could have left frame and they could have had the fucking calendar right there. That's all I wanted.
We'll go back to the library later.
How do we feel about the purple shirt with the black tie with no jacket? That doesn't even look like the kind of shirt you normally wear a tie with.
That purple shirt to like a
I guess that's
navy
80s
blue.
fat. Well, usually I think of a tie going with a dress shirt, and those don't look like the pockets of a dress shirt. That's like a hiking shirt. That's like the kind of shirt you wear for a hike.
But it is a button-up.
Just because it's a button-up doesn't make it a dress shirt. Mike's got a dress shirt on.
Yeah, no. Being a button-up doesn't make it a dress shirt, but it
Right,
makes
you
it
wouldn't-
a tie appropriate.
You would not wear a tie with just any old button-up.
You know that one that you gave me that has like the kanjis or whatever?
No.
Oh, yeah, the gray
I like
one.
to wear a tie with that one.
Completely inappropriate, not only because it's not a dress shirt, but also because it's short sleeves. You should never wear a tie with short sleeves.
I like it.
No.
I like it. And why not?
How about a tie with medium sleeves?
Sleeves?
Sleeves.
Sleeves.
I really like Tim Reed as Mike. I think he's a very good adult Mike. Again, not to say that the adult Mike in the current one is bad at all, but I really like Tim
I had
Reed.
to think which one is Mike again because I was thinking of.
If I can ad hoc pick and choose my character, my performers for the perfect it between the two movies, I'm saying he's my pick as Mike, as adult Mike. Long way from Venus Flytrap, though.
What?
That's the character he played on WKRP in Cincinnati, DJ Venus Flytrap.
Nice. Is it weird that I just got in the mood for shrimp?
For Shemp?
For shrimp.
From the Three Stooges.
Silver.
Yeah, now see, in this version, Mike has it, but in the book, Bill does find it in the pawn shop, like in It Chapter 2.
Mm-hmm.
But Mike had kind of a premonition, and he ended up buying like a tire repair kit or something for it. And he just happened to have it in his house. He's like, I just had this feeling I needed to buy it like a week or so ago. Which they're doing a kind of a play on that right there. He's got some polish or something there. I'm not crazy, that is in the book, right?
Pretty sure.
I'm almost positive. But Bill, he definitely gets in a pawn shop in the book.
Nice.
And he brings it to Mike, and Mike helps him fix it up. And then they that's the one thing I like about this version, they're going to ride it around together, which is straight from the book.
Wait, what?
I'm not crazy, am I? They're going to ride it together in the movie, aren't they?
Ah.
Mike and Bill take turns like riding on Silver, or they ride Silver together and they ride around a little bit. Like in It Chapter 2, you just see Bill riding Silver. But in the book, like I say, he takes it to Mike, and Mike helps him fix it up, and they spend like the afternoon riding around on it and stuff, just having a good time like old friends. It's a really touching scene. There's adult Richie.
Nice.
Not as
Hair.
good as.
Oh,
Okay, but you gotta understand, for the late 80s, early 90s, Harry Anderson is a pretty big deal.
The mustache is right.
He was on the sitcom Night Court, which was one of my favorite sitcoms in the 80s. I was always disappointed that I missed the last episode of it, too. We were in Lake City that night at my great-grandmother's house, and I set the VCR to record it. Yeah. So this takes place in 90. I know this when the movie came out. So, okay, it officially takes place in 1990, not in the 80s like in the book.
But
So neither movie gets the time frame exactly right.
but
Glowing.
fashion and pop culture.
Yeah, it is. See, look at that calendar.
Nice.
So actually, that even might be King Kong, like a black and white King Kong,
Nice.
like a drawing of it. But like I say, I know looking back on it, it might seem kind of strange even to people who recognize these actors, but these were some pretty big TV actors at the time. And back in 1990, it wasn't really common for people to cross over between films and TV. Like, you might start on TV and graduate to films,
Yeah.
but film actors didn't come back and do TV that much. They might have like a guest starring role, but you didn't intermingle like you do nowadays. So, I mean, this is a pretty big TV cast from the time. Like I say, you have Harry Anderson from Night Court, John Ritter from Three's Company, Tim Reed from WKRP in Cincinnati, Richard Mauser from everything in the 80s and 90s.
Balloons. It's a party. It's a party. It's a
Are
party.
you okay, Richie?
This is the scene that's mocked so much on Nostalgia Critic's review of this movie and like 18 other reviews he's done.
Why?
Because they flinch when they're not supposed to be able to blood and other things.
Oh, not even that,
Oh, yeah.
but just Pennywise up there.
And
Yeah.
the wah! Wah! But they do flinch in the opposite.
Yeah.
But the best part is wah! 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 Wah!
And look, you know what? Here it comes. Prince Albert's in a can? You do? Well, you better let the poor guy out. Ha ha! Ha ha! See, in the closed captioning, it's just ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha!
Ha ha! Ha ha! Wah ha! Wah ha!
I don't know. It's just, if his like jumpsuit wasn't so baggy
Yeah.
and he didn't have the weird colors up on the shoulders, I'd feel a lot better about it. A little simpler color scheme.
If you look more like Ronald
What about
McDonald-
Pennywise that switches between the two?
Ronald McDonald, but different colors, perhaps. Depending, because he's got to have the orange pom-poms, because that's
Yeah.
Pennywise. That's signature Pennywise.
Ronald McDonald gives him some pom poms. Maybe some different face paint.
How about Colonel Sanders with those pom poms?
Colonel Sanders is not a clown.
I know, but he's awesome.
That's debatable.
Hey, he got DC Comics. That they do run around together.
Yeah, and that's like in the and see, that's like in the book, and I like that. It's a nice little scene. I don't know why they could have done that in the movie. This would have played totally fine.
Yeah.
Not this exact scene. You do it differently, but I mean, them taking turns riding the bike and playing around.
Who the hell does that?
Okay, people, but regardless,
People.
you tell me this exact version of this scene, you know, in the modern movie wouldn't have played. You wouldn't have bought this.
I would have.
Yeah, of course you would.
Was that a thing of the 80s and 90s?
Well, they're from the 50s, remember?
50s?
Oh, wait, he did. No, you're right. It is in the 80s. This is a thing from the 50s. This is not from my generation. I did it occasionally just because my dad told me about it, but put a playing card or like a baseball card in your spokes and go when you're riding. That's a big thing from the 50s, 60s.
Good to know.
2 aces of spades. And the clown on the back of the cards.
Whoa, so creepy.
Do you think somebody makes It-tober cards?
No. But it wouldn't surprise me if they do.
You don't think it's been done?
I don't think they do, but it would not surprise me if so.
Nice.
There's John Ritter. He's deceased now.
Nice. Well, no, not nice, but like nice to know.
Thanks for the information. I got you. He was the star of Three's Company, and then later, was it 10? No, was it the 10 Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter? I want to say that was a sitcom, and then he passed away during the filming of that show. Three's Company was straight up. I talked about Harry Anderson and I Quit. Three's Company was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid as well. A little earlier, you know, like late 70s, early 80s. I can't. Maybe it's just early 80s, of course. But
Okay.
of course, early 80s had that late 70s vibe to it, as we've discussed before on the podcast.
But I couldn't never spell Stephen King's name correctly.
I don't know, because it's not a complicated name to spell.
No, I just always go with the V instead of the PH.
Yeah, you just have to remember which Stephen is which in that case. I was typing some notes for the podcast. Instead of typing title, I typed Tuttle.
Nice. Done.
But I couldn't find It-tober cards, but I found Sailor Moon tarot cards.
You found what?
Please send me a link.
I don't. Oh wait.
Sailor Moon tarot cards.
Do you know that for a long time I thought Tuxedo Mask was his own anime?
Nice. I didn't know who he was until Sailor Moon. Until I watched Sailor Moon.
I'd never watched Sailor Moon. I was familiar with Sailor Moon and her universe to a degree, but
I don't know how to send a link.
Just hold on your address bar. You should get the option to copy it, or there should
Copy
be.
link address.
There you go.
Bam.
Oh, the flannel is back.
Flannel.
Flannel's back.
Well, it is 90s.
Goes chopping at it.
No, this is the 50s.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
I think flannel was big in the 50s too, though.
Did flannel ever go out of style?
No.
It ain't style now, as far as I'm concerned.
It is right now that it's fall.
I've never rocked the flannel. I mean, that flannel shirt I borrowed one day because I was cold, but
It's in style in Canada.
okay.
It's in style during the fall.
I mean, look, it's functional. I understand if you need something heavy and tough and warm, no problem. But I'm not that big on the fashion of flannel. I mean, a nice like plaid skirt maybe, but
I really like that one shirt I have. It's not the button up, the other shirt.
yeah. You have a flannel shirt that's not a button up.
The red and black overshirt thing that came with a tank top.
Yeah, it buttons up, does it not?
No.
It has no buttons. What? It can't close at all.
What?
It just has to fly free.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I mean, like, it has enough material.
Oh my God! Where did that balloon come from?
Well, kind of
Going
after.
back now.
But no, the only
audience.
button-up flannel I
You
have is
don't
the one
want
you
to
gave
watch
me.
the rest of this.
I thought all these years that shirt buttoned up. What's up, Andy Warhol? Oh look, that's the guy who owns Jurassic Park, right? He's getting ready to head out to the island now.
Yep.
This is 1990. Jurassic Park's like 93.
Nice.
That's when the movie came on. I don't know when it takes place.
Nice.
Oh my God, that totally looks like what's his name from Malcolm in the Middle and Breaking Bad. I don't think it is, but it kind of looks like him. He probably would have been a little younger at this point anyway, but damn, it looks like him.
I just want to say real quick.
What's his name? Can anybody tell me his name? Come on.
No.
Star of Breaking Bad and Malcolm in the Middle. Not the boy, the dad from Malcolm in the Middle.
No.
Am I really gonna have to look this up? I hate looking stuff like this up. You know, I'm not looking it up. Everybody listening knows who I'm talking about. I'm gonna figure it out by the end of this.
Okay.
I bet his name is Pete.
I mean, he played Walter White in Breaking Bad, but that's not. Oh, I hear sirens again. I think they're going down the adjacent street.
Yeah.
But I can Google away.
Hey, Dylan sent me a link to the Sailor Moon tarot cards. $28. And it's not a full tarot deck. It's only 22.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the other one's only like 30 something.
But a 78 cards in a tarot deck.
And those are official.
Cigar,
Okay.
cigarettes.
It's just so annoying. Like, I want a full set.
Yeah, but you know, there's only like 20 popular ones.
I wonder if you can mix sets. Like, especially those that don't create full sets.
Like who the frig
You'd
knows
have to have
what?
like one set that contains so many cards. This next set doesn't contain any duplicates or anything, or you'd have to take out the duplicates.
Yeah. That's what I'm wondering about.
You
Like,
just want to build like a whole anime tarot deck.
yeah, like, can tarot decks be mixed? I
I
don't.
wouldn't see why not. I mean, it's not like playing cards where you have to disguise what cards you have at certain points, or you wouldn't
Yeah, like, I
know
mean,
what
I
cards
would-
were coming up.
I could see why they wouldn't.
As long as you built the correct deck and
Yeah.
didn't duplicate stuff, I don't see why not.
I'll research.
But who
Even
knows
when it comes
what
to
the
this stuff.
69th tarot card is? No one.
Man, he was also the voice of the fucking fighter jet pilot in Clerks cartoon. What the hell is his name? He's driving me crazy. I keep coming up with Brian Dennehy and Brian Bin Bin, and those are not the right actors. So I'm guessing his name is Brian, but I may be completely wrong about that.
Okay, before I research tarot decks, I'm not going to tell you who it is, but I'm going to look it up.
Brian Cranston. Got it. You don't have to look it up.
Well, damn.
I knew it was Brian. See? I told you I would get it.
Which one is that?
He totally looks like Brian Cranston, but I don't think it is, because I don't think Brian Cranston, he would have been younger at the time of this.
He makes
so.
me think of the Terminator dude.
He is,
I know it's not him, but...
Oh my god, now I'm going to have to think of his name.
Oh, I know it's something.
Oh, Schwarzenegger? I thought
Yeah.
you were talking about from Terminator 2, the T-1000.
Who is... I don't know.
They
What is it? Is it Robert? It's Robert something.
Cool.
I think. Damn it, now I'm going to spend half the show thinking about that. Thanks a lot!
No problem.
You like those? You like the curtains on that door?
So, this scene right here. I want to watch Halloween Town. I'm sorry. It makes me want to watch Halloween
This scene is one of the scenes that's in book, movie, and movie too. Or
No,
book,
this-
TV movie, and theatrical movie. Although they're slightly different, of course, but...
This reminds me of the grandma and the mom in Halloween Town. So now I want to go watch Halloween Town.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't feel like I'm watching it anyway. It feels like I'm just chilling watching some Halloween Town. Like, they don't exactly look like those actresses, of course, but I don't know.
Damn it, come on. He was the T-1000, and he was also...
Damn, what's her name passed away? I always forget that until I start thinking about
He was also in Burn Notice as one of the head villains.
Okay, I have learned that there are like 22 major arcana in the tarot deck, then the rest of it's basically the deck of cards.
What?
according to this, it has Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Standard deck of cards is 52.
Huh?
Yeah.
But it's like Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands,
You know
9 of
tarot
Wands.
cards were originally just playing cards, right?
So it's basically playing cards with 22 extra cards.
So tarot deck is 74 cards.
78.
So what are the 4 extra ones?
You know, I have 2 tarot decks and a tarot book in my room.
Well, there's also a Page of Swords. There's Page, Knight, Queen, and King. So that's for...
Is there a jack though? I guess the page would be the extra 4.
Yeah.
Or knight, whichever one's not the jack.
What?
Hold up. Y'all do y'all.
See, how many are in the Sailor Moon one?
22.
So that's all the major arcana. Okay, now.
Cool. Y'all do y'all. I'll do
Arcana.
that.
Okay, now. Well,
Arcana.
Arcana. You know, all the tarot ones that people actually like. Because no one cares about the Ace of Wands.
Mm-hmm. If you say so.
And do you care about the Ace of Wands?
Dude, well, let's get a tarot deck and play cards with the next time we're playing cards.
Don't we have
check
a
out
tarot
the
deck?
extras. Well, your sisters claimed both of your grandmother's tarot decks.
Dang it, so... Until one is like only the major
Wait a minute, how many decks of tarot cards do you have?
Well, I have one and most of a second one.
That's what I'm saying, because if there was 2, you should give us one.
Yeah, the other
Because they
one.
both came from your grandmother, neither one of them were yours to begin with.
The other one is missing 2 of
Now,
the
one in your
cards.
hands, I'm pretty sure I bought your grandmother.
This is the complete deck. The
Yeah.
other one's missing either 2 or 4. I think it's only missing 2. What is?
So 9, all the tarot ones have numbers. So there is no number 69?
Hey, you start reading that and it'll explain the difference too.
That's all we're doing in the middle of the show, bro. No, you
So,
can't
bro?
check out.
He won't check out. He'll be telling us all about this in just a second. See, he's gonna read it out loud. to
Ooh,
the
the Ace
other-
of Swords is winter. Winter is coming.
The Ace of Swords is coming.
Based off of me trying to find.
Where did that balloon just come? Did she just lay a balloon? Wait. I don't mean like she fucked it. I mean, did she just like?
I
lay
do,
it in?
yeah. I figured that's what you meant.
Either way, it's really weird.
Wait, this doesn't
I was
say
gonna say, when I
anything
was
about
I
trying
said
to
yellow
find-
balloon though. Shouldn't it be red?
You know, in this one they just did different colors.
Yeah.
But when I was trying to find the tarot cards, I also just looked up Stephen King tarot cards. I didn't click on any articles, but it seems like there's a lot of tarot references in his book.
That's not a shock at all.
No.
Why isn't it mentioning the Knight over here?
I don't know, it could use a different term or something.
I mean, there's still for Kurt Arcana.
Hey, look, Bill's wife actually plays a role in this movie, as opposed to It Chapter 2, where it's like we see her for one scene.
Lol. Good to know.
It says you're the King of Wands.
What?
And
You're the
lightning
King of
strikes.
Wands.
I know.
Because you're an Aries.
Another part gets cut from
That
It
doesn't
Chapter
say
2
what I am.
tonight.
I want to know what I am.
It's in there. I remember reading that not that long ago.
Fucking frick.
I just
Oh,
don't remember
that's so
exactly
boring.
what I read, you know. Don't you love when that happens?
I think
Oh,
the
wait,
Asian
here.
there's rocking a ponytail. How you feel about that?
Nice. I love ponytails.
Then why don't you rock one?
Because I can't.
But you could wear your hair longer.
I don't like long hair myself, though. I mean, I prefer ponytails
No,
on men anyway. Or masculine people, but still.
I used to rock a ponytail pretty regularly.
Nice. And you became a bit like Bill.
Yeah, I went bald. Thanks for bringing it up.
I'm sorry, Dad. I mean, a lot of people do.
The Chinese restaurant scene.
I think I might be one of the knights.
That's cool. You are God of the game night, aren't
Because
you?
I'm not seeing... I swear, if I'm the Knight of Swords, that's so cool. Because I'm not seeing the knights in here. I'm not seeing... Oh, wait, that's Gemini. I'm Now I'm the king of pentacles. Pentacles?
Pentacles.
I will say, I think Eddie from the movies, adult Eddie from the movies, is way better than adult Eddie from the TV version.
Is that who's right there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, I'm torn on adult Ben.
That's
I like John Ritter a lot, and I don't know. He doesn't look as buff as he should, but I'm not saying he wasn't in shape. I don't know.
He looks like an older version of the one we got in It Chapter 2.
I don't love either one of the adult, but at least as far as Ben. Like, I like John Ritter fine.
Is he okay? Is my Richie okay?
I'm sorry. Harry Anderson's passed away too. I mean, he lived longer than John Ritter. He just passed away a couple of years ago. He was living in Asheville, North Carolina. He was a magician as well as a comedian.
I think there's a mistake here. It says type of person: mental, versatile, adaptable, diversified, and capable, alert, confident,
Yeah, probably all of that. You
studious,
just refuse
curious,
to admit it.
enterprise, skillful, energetic, but
Probably speaking down on yourself over there.
what's vocation?
Job.
Okay, writing, directing, lecturing, fashion, art, motion pictures, radio, dealing with the public at large, capable of doing 2 or more jobs at one time.
What's that got to do with anything? What do you?
Like, none of those match me.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
You should read the Leo one to Dad.
I will. I don't even know the pentacle.
Isn't that the one that's occasionally also referred to as a coin? But it has, I think it's got the pink
I
bit
think
on
the
it.
actor who played the T-1000 was Robert Patrick.
Cardinal.
That made me think. I know it's not him, but that made me think of the Twilight guy.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Robert. No.
Pattinson.
Pattinson. Is it Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
Okay. I was saying it, and as I was saying, I was like, that doesn't sound right. I knew
Yeah, because
Pattinson
he's
was
also
right.
playing Batman now, isn't he?
I have heard
He's
him
at
connected
least
to it.
rumored.
I don't know if he's actually there or not. I'm gonna double check to make sure I'm right about Robert Patrick, unless you want to do it.
It's fine.
Terminator 2. Dylan slapping a book.
Okay, Leo, the Queen of Wands.
Oh shit, Dad's the Queen of Wands and I'm the King of Wands?
Affectionate, generous, loyal, adventurous,
Loyal
fun-loving,
for sure. I have loyal tattooed on
dramatic,
me. Yeah.
determined, impulsive,
Yeah,
daring,
yeah,
passionate,
yeah,
proud,
yeah,
honest,
yeah,
aloof,
Yeah.
haughty, egotistical.
Yeah. I'm not gonna deny it.
Hey, will you read out Eddie's now? Since you
Wait, no,
read out yours?
there's still vocation. Actor,
Oh, yeah.
entertainer,
Yep, yep,
creator,
yep.
artist,
Oh.
musician,
Yeah.
fashion figure.
I always draw this tarot card.
Okay, that's pretty scary. How what?
Professional sports and any type of vocation where he, she can be number one.
That's pretty scary how close that is.
Not accurate, that is.
But mine isn't accurate at all.
Look, sometimes it's off. It's not an exact science.
It's not.
It's not a
completely
science.
off. It was Robert Patrick. Boom, 2 for 2.
Nice.
But Sissy, you are ambitious, optimistic, energetic, direct, daring, headstrong, impulsive, idealistic, confident, capable, but sometimes self-centered, hot-tempered, and impatient.
How is it like all 3 of ours describe me?
You are not capable.
What? I am capable.
And type of vocation: planning, constructing, developing, building, real estate, or any area where leadership qualities are desired. We can see so you can work alone.
Oh my gosh, that's a crown right there. I thought I had written my name in there. I thought that said Maddie.
Nice.
Look, just glance at it from the side of your eyes and tell me that couldn't look like a fashionable way to write Maddie.
But Sissy, apparently you you work with real estate.
I don't think I
Mom?
could do that.
Mom is Capricorn.
Capricorn.
So is LaShonda.
He didn't ask about that. Nobody knows who that is on this podcast. She's never been on it.
Capricorn, you said?
Yeah.
Capricorn.
Okay, the Page of Pentacles, or coins, whatever.
Yeah. It depends on tarot deck.
Type of person: studious,
Studious.
preserving, productive, professionally inclined, ambitious, patient, responsible, practical, conservative, and sometimes moody, morbid, or subject to depression but never gives up.
How do all of these just describe me? Except for the conservative part. But I mean, how do all of these just describe me?
You okay with
Type
that?
of vocation.
I'm everyone, apparently.
Type of vocation. Producer, regional manager, chief executive, boss, head waiter, photographer, student, labor.
Okay.
So
What
anyone else?
about tourists?
To us?
Yeah.
Gotta
That would
find
be
it.
Cheyenne.
Gotta find it. 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 It's somewhere in here. Alright, I guess the nights aren't in here because there's only. Wait.
What?
What?
Are there 12 different things?
Of what?
Of the. Of the
Zodiac?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 12.
So I guess that's why the night isn't here. Because it doesn't align to a zodiac. Now what is it to us? To us?
Yes.
The page of swords. They are practical, thoughtful, preserving, possessive, realistic, down to earth, security minded, patient, sensual, and sometimes reserved. Needs concrete results and knows how to get them.
Okay.
Did that describe you?
Kinda.
Type of vocation. Serving, singing, sales, finances, negotiations, consulting, leasing, and working with buildings and homes. Hey, you gotta work with homes together.
We could work together easily.
Any other ones you emphasize, I read them all.
I'm good. So they're still at the dinner.
Yeah.
Good to know. I thought I should probably check
Definitely another one of the signature scenes of the
Nice.
story, which appears in all 3 versions.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Here's the card, King of Wands.
Okay. But
What's the knights?
We're commentating on it right now,
Yes.
so
Queen of Wands. You have a black cat in this.
now we're gonna go over to Juniper Hills, see Henry Bowers.
Dylan.
Ooh, part 3 is how to do a
Dylan.
meeting.
Okay, what's going on here? Why are they sleeping in the hallway?
What?
I've never understood this, the way this scene is framed. Why are they sleeping in the hallway at the mental facility?
I want to.
No, it's open.
Okay, that
long
totally just looks
room.
like an old cartoon, an old-timey cartoon right there.
It's a very long room.
A long, thin room.
Yep.
I thought that was a wolf howling at first.
Everybody okay with that? Okay, down the road again.
What's going on in our neighborhood? Last
So you guys
couple
want to know
of
how to do a reading?
Not right
at
now.
the moment. Not at the moment. I'm almost at that
Um,
portion of the book.
Ooh, I'm
Also,
at the
Dad, I
middle.
was showing you this card that has like a heart with 3 swords through it just because I thought it was cool. And I
Figured
should
that.
get it tattooed on me.
Thinking about getting a butterfly tattooed on me.
Cool. A monarch.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh my god!
What?
There's a dick in this book.
Are you okay, Dad?
Look, it's true. This is too adult.
Ooh, that's good.
I think I'm gonna go. Gosh, I don't know. I'm torn on Adult Bill. I really do like James McAvoy's performance in the movie, so I guess his performance is gonna win out on that. I'm gonna go Adult Richie from the movie. I'm gonna go Adult Mike from TV. I'm gonna go Adult Eddie from TV. I'm gonna go Adult Stan from TV just 'cause I love Richard Mouser.
Wait, real quick, I just want to point out
I probably gotta go Adult Bev from the movie.
everyone is blonde in the 50s.
Maybe.
I'm not seeing much blonde anymore.
Oh, the characters?
Yeah,
Except Mike.
yeah.
Beverly was blonde?
No, I think she was
She was
redhead.
supposed to be redheaded. That's pretty.
But especially among the guys, there was a bunch of blonde, and now there's not so much blonde.
Yeah, let's see. Bill was definitely blind.
Wait a second, this book just gives you things to say to people to do a being? It gives you things to say.
What's his name? Seth Green. He played Richie. He's redheaded. Yeah, you're right. Ben was blonde. I don't remember if Richie was... Not Richie, but if Eddie was blonde. So what was creepier? The little critters in this or the ones in the movie?
I'm not sure.
I saw some criticism about the ones for the movie saying that it looked like really low budget special effects. I thought they were pretty creepy. I thought it worked.
So what's your guys' favorite major volcano?
I don't even know what you're talking about other than something to
The
do
main
with
tarot cards.
I don't have one. I don't know them well enough.
You're welcome to go back to the beginning of that book and read.
I.
Actually read.
Not me. There was an eye on the screen.
Nice.
The Suit of Swords.
Could you imagine wearing a suit made out of swords?
We should make that. But maybe like dull swords.
Doesn't sound very comfortable.
Or Lego swords.
Might be a good weapon though.
What if you linked together a bunch of like Lego swords and made it more like chainmail style?
That would be interesting.
We should do that.
These cards look cool. Oh my god, the Three of Swords and Three Swords pitting a heart right ways.
Yeah, your sister just showed us that card.
And then the Four Swords is Four Swords hanging on a wall. Or three
Happy
hanging
blood
on a
cleaning
wall.
scene. Not really. That
Wait.
was the movie version.
Three swords hanging on a wall, one on the floor, or some guy sleeps.
The appearance of her head, face.
And a stained glass window looks at him.
And once again, the glowing in the background.
What?
The Five of Swords is some guy carrying three swords, while the other two guys leave the swords behind. Fucking page is hard to turn. The Six of Swords is some guy walking, some guy boating, but then his...
Boating? What?
What?
He's
Boating.
boating.
He's boating.
He's boating with six swords. And
He's
two
boating.
people.
He's the buff goatin.
Hey, B. I never realized you were something enough to just completely leave off the G.
No, I'm not doing it because I'm Southern. I'm doing it because I'm
Southern?
Mimi. The Seven of Swords is some guy holding freaking 5 swords by the blades and then leaving 2 behind. He's even sniffing a sword.
He's sniffing a sword.
Yeah, he's sniffing a sword.
Along with that
Find the
sword
card
stand.
yourself. The Eight of Swords is, I believe, some...
Guys,
Yes.
Stan's dead.
What?
No one cares. The Eight of Swords...
Apparently, you don't care about this movie, so enjoy your tarot cast. I'm out.
The Eight of
fuck.
Swords is 8
Peace, y'all.
swords.
So we start off with readings, Dylan?
Ooh, read it. So I'll do it for no reason. So literally it gives you lines to say. Like romance of the Nine of Swords. You'll be separated from the one you love, but a lot of what you fear is not true and will not be the case at all. And in a very short time, you'll be reunited. The Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords hanging on a wall while some person cries. And then the Ten of Swords.
Whatever it's called.
10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is some guy stabbed by 10 different swords.
Damn.
That's a bit overkill. And then the Page of Swords is some guy that looks like a bard that has a sword. He's probably gonna die. And then, you know, I honestly don't know what I was expecting for the Knight of Swords.
Yeah.
It's a knight with a sword.
Bye, bird. Like a good Boy Scout. That's what one of these characters would say.
The Queen of Swords is
Oh,
Queen with
that's
the Sword.
And a bird dies.
But you never guess what the King of Swords is.
Oh, that's what? Is that scary?
Hey, guess what the King of Swords is.
I don't remember who's who.
Guess what the King of Swords is.
Are we still ignoring the movie?
No, I'm actually commentating on it right now.
King with the Sword.
I thought the viewers might appreciate the comment.
Aww, I was reading a book about cool looking cards.
But his voice kept whispering to him. Naturally, being Stan, well, he whispered back. They kept up a conversation for 3 hours. He was just sitting there, rocking back and forth, talking to himself. Well, he said he was talking to his voice, but to everybody else, he was just insane. So they locked him up, but he escaped. He's been on the run for 17 years now. Finally, they caught him in a field, sitting there, rocking back and forth, talking to himself again. Of course, he said it was the voice again, but everybody else thought he was crazy.
And then what happened?
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
To what?
In the story.
What story?
Story you're talking about.
Well, I wasn't telling the story. What are you talking about? Dun dun dun. I think you're hearing voices now.
Oh no.
Boyd's. Boyd.
Oh yeah. Stupid stuff.
How is that stupid?
He's a red bird thing.
Yeah, we're calling out bird names saves him. You don't remember that part?
Why?
Because it's freaking it. Why would it like the birds? Unless it's gonna eat them.
Why would it not like the bird? Like why would
I think it just helps Stan remain calm by saying the names of the birds, so he's not full of fear, so he can escape.
Some kind of lights. It's dead lights. Then he said, hey, hey.
Yes. Who's in the tan suit?
It's Eddie.
Okay, that's what I thought.
He said, hey. It's the dead lights. I apologize, Tay. They need drinks. They think they're gonna get a drink, but instead they get balloons. Lots of balloons. It was a surprise party.
Okay,
It's
that was
Stan's
on
head.
our
Circled around.
maybe.
Again, not really relevant to the movie.
No, I don't know if that.
It bugs me the way I have to keep reminding you all that.
I get distracted by sounds outside. Okay.
You know, I've never not appeared on an episode of this podcast, but maybe next week I should just teach you guys a lesson.
But Dad, what are we even doing next week?
I don't know. It'll be up to y'all to figure out. I'm not here.
Dylan, get out the toe stuff.
Why?
Yeah, so he's ditching us next week. We're gonna do a witchcraft episode.
How do y'all like the effects there?
I'm
with the
ditching
head in
you
the
too.
fridge?
Wait. I'll do it if I can have the Undertale towers.
It's his head in a fridge,
Lol.
and the thunder rolls, and the glass shatters. Books and papers fly.
Ah, dang it. Harry tried to use the wrong wand. Harry tried to use the wrong wand. Now everything's flying around.
Lol.
That's a movie, Paul. Oh, Harry Potter movie?
Typewriter!
We don't roll like that. I look like an electric typewriter.
Too bad.
Let's huddle together.
Like penguins.
Can you guys hear this?
Yes.
That's my typewriter. I bought for $5.
Is it really?
What?
Is it really $5?
Yeah, it was $5.
Holy shit! When are you gonna like get the stuff for it?
That'll probably be like $100.
I got the typewriter. You got the stuff.
How about it be like $100?
I doubt. I mean, what do you even need for it?
He needs a new ribbon.
New ribbon.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Is that like specific or just typewriter? Like general typewriter.
I'm not sure. I've never had to replace the ribbon on a typewriter. So I don't know if there's various sizes or what.
He thrusts his fist against the ghost and still insists he sees. Wait a minute.
What?
I messed that up. But I said he thrusts his fist against the ghost.
He thrust his fist against the ghost and still insists he's seen the posts on Instagram and Twitter.
No, on Snapchat.
For a modern audience. Wait,
So
that's a snap though, right? It's not a post on Snapchat, is it? Isn't it called a snap?
Yeah.
But the Snapchat ghost.
Yeah.
Dang it, the glowing.
That is all over the place.
Saw something about Nigel
doesn't
Wilson or
look
something.
Good.
That
What?
looks fine.
No,
What? The moon is like crashing down onto Earth.
it didn't. That things did not look right.
The moon was just sliding
I thought it
down.
looked fine.
Have you never seen
It
that?
looked like Bear in the Big Blue House.
Welcome to the blue house. We'll kill you at the house. Night for you, death for you, in the house of blue.
So if they sleep here, what's through the doors?
The House of Pennywise.
I don't know, bro.
The big house.
The big orange house.
The
There's the buttons.
big red house.
There is the house on
The big
Meatball
red
Street in
balloon.
this, but I don't remember what color it is.
Wait. That sounds like a jet play off Clifford.
Clifford.
Clifford the big red dog.
I was about to make that Clitford, but I thought that would go in another direction.
Clifford the big blue house.
Oh god, I was gonna make a joke, but I'm gonna shut up.
Clitford, the big red balloon.
After he said the big blue house, I was gonna make a joke saying the
Big blue balls?
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't even say it.
Okay, I'm gonna pull a random card out.
That's
And if
a
it's part of the Sewer of Swords, then I'll be happy.
I wonder if they call that guard Kuntz. He's like a little reverence to Dean Kuntz, another horror writer.
These cards are impossible to pull out.
Yes. They can be pulled out.
Oh, they better use condoms then. At least you're entertained.
I have no idea what this card is.
What
I
is
feel
it?
like it's taunting me.
What is it? It's not full.
I feel like it's
You
taunting.
should not read what the fool means.
Oh, but we have to. It. Fine.
Is it the fool?
Lexi, you're not even watching.
I am.
And no, you didn't. What kind of a head did it just have?
I don't know.
It's the head of a dog.
Oh damn. I know these effects are.
I
And
guess
this
it's
guard is
really
terrified of
yeah.
dogs. That's not explained in the movie, or the TV movie, but
Well, I
if you read the
assume.
book, you'd know that.
Sounds like I'm find the fool.
And I think your reaction to that scene would have actually been very entertaining for all the listeners, and you just blew it. You've ruined the whole show. Everything this month has been building up to your reaction to
You
that
think
one
my
shot.
reaction to probably bad effects would have been good?
Since it was a dog, yes.
Okay.
I don't care
Yep.
about the hype. I
No,
want the
I'm right.
fool, please.
The Fool on the Hill.
I want the food, please.
I'll go for some food. We'll just cut it short and go get dinner.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What the? Take your damn book back.
For some reason, it starts off with the major in the major arcana. It starts off with number 1 instead of number 0. So I have no idea where the fool is. Now I'm gonna draw a card.
I have a good
that
idea where the
doesn't
Fool
taunt me.
is.
I'm gonna draw a card that doesn't taunt me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I drew 2 cards by accident. The Tower and the
Dark
Five
Tower?
of Wands.
I like to read the Dark Tower books.
I drew out the Dark Tower.
series of Stephen King books, The Dark Tower.
Have we pulled out two major
That
arcana?
man has a lot of books.
He is a prolific writer. Whatever you
Yeah.
think of his books or his stories or whatever, he is, without a doubt, prolific.
Yeah.
Have I pulled out
He
two
puts
major
out the
arcana?
books.
How many? What is the record for the amount of books an author has written? No, published.
Lifetime? I
Yeah.
have no idea.
You should look that up.
Okay, Sissy.
Yeah.
Pull out where I'm called out all these. See if you get major arcana.
No, now you're digging through. Okay.
No, I know where the fool is.
Please
So I was trying to get it for him.
pull it out. Wait, what?
I think it's at the end of them. Because of the way this author.
Do you know what
shredded
the chances are of getting 3 major arcana in a row?
them. Ask Dad, he does math.
Dad, what's the chances of getting 3 major arcana in a row? There are 22 major arcana and 78 cards in the deck.
Yeah.
I'm not on this episode anymore. I quit.
Right, there may have just been a big blue house.
Ah! No, it's a little bit.
Okay. It's like at the end of the major arcana.
The sun. That's no. The Six of Wands.
Six
Judgment.
Oh shit. He reminds me of something. The guy playing Old Nick. Or someone.
The what?
The
One
guy
more.
playing Old Nick. I'm looking it up. See if maybe he was in something.
Well, technically, it doesn't say its meaning right here. It just says things about in the readings. So you can read those. Here, read them all out. Go. Here. Here. We're going to know that.
You do that. I'm trying to find out who he reminds me of. Since I haven't seen him in anything else.
I pulled out 3 major arcana in a row.
I thought you were pronouncing that wrong.
At first I thought this was upside down, but that right, it's the hangman.
Good job.
Now he's a standing up man. He's the standing man. Hey, he can go at the friends, the chill. I am. What's even happening in this?
Dylan, what's happening in the movie?
Someone's all in a call. But let me just quickly describe this tarot card. So there's a little boy or girl naked on a horse with a snake in a sunflower field waiting to attack them, but the sun is staring them down with the most blankest face ever.
Dad, I found something in my phone funny.
That's so weird.
Why does that... Oh, those purple... Why do those seatbelts look purple? And yeah, that's creepy.
Hmm.
Creepy.
Hmm.
A little less creepy now, but still creepy. Oh, what the fuck?
Looks like something from Power Rangers.
Why are his eyes twinkling?
Because he's a Power Ranger. Fucking the coin ones, even though they're not technically called coins with this deck.
What?
They're not called coins, they're called like
Pentacle.
pentacles. But I just call them coins because pentacle is hard to say. Ooh, the Hermit. He looks like Gandalf. Tell me this isn't Gandalf. Look at this and tell me it isn't Gandalf. Dad! So you know me now.
Yeah.
I'll kick your chair. I think I can reach it. I can't reach your chair.
We're doing something.
This looks like Gandalf, right? Dang it. That looks like Gandalf, right? Right.
What just happened?
He's not down, but oh god. He's making it seem like his head on the tower card.
Isn't the correct word tour?
Shut up, okay? There's a rabbit, a dog, and a scorpion howling at the
Eddie
moon.
and Richie. Everything's okay if you've got Eddie and Richie.
But not in this version.
Shut up! This version's not gay enough.
Well, was like the 1980s version, so.
I don't care. Shit, could have still been gay in the 90s.
But, yeah, 1990s, 1980s. We are gay in the 90s, gay in the 90s, gay in the 90s like your mom.
Nice.
Don't cut to me.
Oh, I'm cousining you.
Look, I found the chariot, okay? He has two sphinxes, or she. That he or she. Can't tell. I think it's a dude with great hair. He has two sphinxes, one white with black stripes, and one black with white stripes. It's neat. I'm ready to pull out random cards at this point. So, the movie's happening right now. Stuff.
Yeah.
Cleaned up blood.
Yeah. Again, for like the 5th time.
Yeah. Oh, the Three of Cups. Neat. Okay, get Bailey to play like Go Fish with a toe duck. Okay, here's the Terra swords, see?
What?
Here's the Terra swords getting stabbed by 10 swords.
Uh-huh.
These are swords.
Can you please not lose my cards?
I'm not.
Well, you've got them all over the place.
But some people like to do meetings with tail decks. I like to play Go Fish with tail decks.
That's not even possible. Technically.
But kind of is.
You have to kind of alter the rules.
Yeah. Like was in Go Fish? You want to wait, was it in Go Fish? You want two of the same
The
what?
symbols.
Symbols?
Pretty much.
I thought you
I mean,
wanted
you
two
match
of
the
same
numbers
number.
too. The number symbol thing, not symbols. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
Is it number and color?
I meant number.
So it doesn't match the number.
Yeah, like, I think I was thinking symbols because I was thinking of, like, the king and the queen and the ace and things like that.
But don't you match the colors too?
Maybe? Yeah. Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They match the colors in Go Fish.
Yeah, like red king.
Yeah.
Or red 5.
So, like, do you have a red 5?
Yeah.
And they're like, I Go Fish. So yeah, you would have to roll to it. Like maybe swords would match with.
Wands.
Yeah, and then the 2-point ones. Cups and coins and swords and wands.
Makes sense.
I guess it'd be weapons and I don't know. I need somebody to say it. Like, oh, do you have a number 5 weapon? Or a number 2?
What's happening in the movie, Dylan?
Golden thing.
What?
The coins and the cups are golden. As our makeout scene is happening in the movie. Oh, Mike got stabbed.
Nice.
So they're making out about.
That's some awkward making out, in my opinion.
Have you ever made out like that?
Not exactly like that, no. Like I said, that looks awkward.
But he's a made out with him.
Wait. What the fuck?
What? Don't know Pennywise is gay?
There's making out with Pennywise in this version?
So see, this person is gay enough.
No, it's not.
Well, is Pennywise technically? I guess he identifies as a dude. Even if he doesn't
Does he?
technically have a
I thought he
dude.
just identified as an it.
Huh, did they ever refer to him as like he?
I don't know.
Did they ever refer to Pennywise as he?
It's Pennywise that we refer to Pennywise as a he.
This can get a drink.
Can you not answer our question?
So I just come over here, start
What?
put a drink in my mouth. Y'all just shut up, no matter what.
What?
You know I'm not even participating in the show, and I come over here to have it swallow my drink, and you just instantly shut off.
It's true now. But how do you think we could match, like, how do you think we could play
I'm looking at
Goldfish?
Pennywise's gender, damn it.
Oh, I was looking in the book.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I'll play
Okay,
Goldfish.
you have to talk though while I'm
Yes.
looking this stuff up.
Ooh,
Talking.
we could also play War with the tail deck.
Richie is drinking. Ooh, Eddie again.
Did you hear me?
What?
We could play War.
I have a question.
Why?
Says everything.
What?
I don't know.
It's a fun card game.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't want to play with
Yes.
Yes.
It is referred to as he.
Damn.
So it does identify as a he.
Well, now, it doesn't say that. The writing says that.
Well, the writing presumably
I don't know of any
says-
instance where it would ever identify his gender. Like, I'm a he. I'm the he that you fear.
I identify as a spider.
But clearly, at page 14, very early on, when right before he kills Georgie, what's your boat, Georgie? Pennywise asked. I only repeat myself because you really do not seem that eager. He held it up, smiling. He was wearing a baggy silk suit with great big orange buttons. Wait, here you go. Here's also the description of it.
Yes.
Look. Baggy silk suit. Okay, I guess it should have been baggy. I apologize. With great big orange buttons, a bright tie, electric blue, flopped down his front, and on his hands were big white gloves, like the kind Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck always wore. So there's your description of its clown costume. Technically, I don't even think it says what color the costume is, just that it's baggy and silk. His tie is electric blue, his buttons are orange. It even says buttons. I don't even know if the pom-poms were. Maybe it's actual buttons.
Maybe. Especially if he's got, well, I don't know.
What?
Didn't you just say he's got a tie?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it is just buttons.
You're right. So maybe it's like an actual suit, like a suit. If
But
he's
it's
wearing a tie.
baggy
Yeah,
and
just a
silk.
baggy silk suit. Well, that would be kind of clownish.
Yeah.
No, he's actually still wearing a suit. I'm going to a wedding.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Just a baggy silk version of it. With orange buttons and a blue tie. Of course, like all the art I'm going to find is going to be one of the two movies, probably.
Yeah.
But it's baggy and silk.
No, he's actually still wearing a suit. I'm going to a wedding.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Just a baggy silk version of it. With orange buttons and a blue tie. Of course, like all the art I'm going to find is going to be one of the two movies, probably.
Yeah.
I need like some original fan art, not based on one of the movies.
Need some fan art from before this was made.
Exactly.
But I'm sure it's really hard to find.
Possibly. Probably.
Oh God, guys, look at this meme.
That's it.
I can't read it from here.
Hey, Rich. Eddie's still down here.
Again, I can't read it.
It's the
Hey, Richie! Eddie's still down here!
it's the picture of Pennywise in the sewers, and it says, "Hey Richie, Eddie's still down here."
Yeah, Pennywise is dead by then. It
Well,
makes no
yeah,
sense.
but it's still funny.
No, it's not.
No, that's
Pennywise
that's
is dead.
No, that's the other Pennywise.
It's the same Pennywise.
We came from one of the eggs. Still didn't smash it.
There were no eggs in the movie version.
So.
Look.
They're just off camera.
The movie's climax was not good.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Oh, it's the silver.
Man, they use Silver, and his bike is named Silver. And he uses it to and he uses his bike to counter Penwise's hypnotizing of
Effect
his
on his wife, yeah.
effect. Huh. Odd. Wonder if that's just a coincidence or...
I don't know. It almost doesn't seem like it. It's interesting. I turn around and come back into the recording booth, and y'all instantly just have very little to say.
I'm still trying.
I'm sorry, I'm sure you don't want to talk about tarot cards. I mainly like talking about tarot cards because they look neat. What else could we play with tarot cards? I don't think we could play Uno with them.
I guess we could play anything if we modified the rules slightly to fit the number of cards.
Yeah, the number of cards is, I believe, slightly higher.
So it's basically a deck of cards with 4 extra cards, but there's 4 of them.
Well, technically, it
Plus,
has
I'm not
master
finished
toast,
yet.
That's
It's basically a deck of cards with like 4 jokers, or just 4 extra cards, plus the 22 other cards, right?
Yeah,
Or the 24 other cards.
it's 22 major arcana.
So, then what are those two? Do any of those 22 repeat, or are they all individual cards?
Oh, individual.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be tough to play Uno with that. It'd be tough to play a lot of card games with that, because most card games are based on the multiples
Yeah.
of each card.
Yeah.
Now you could take those out and just play with the others.
Yeah. I mean,
How do you feel about the vest over the shirt?
I'm okay.
I wear vests all the time, but only with sleeveless shirts. And
I'm
I do that
okay with
specifically
it.
because I might want to stay warm and have some extra pockets or a hood or something, but still show off my arms.
Yeah. Like that, I'm okay with it.
Now, I'm not. Now, okay. Eddie's got the sweater vest on. That's a little bit different beast to me. And like a vest from a suit, that's a little bit different thing too. But Ben's just rocking the leather vest over the blue long sleeve shirt. The
I'm okay
denim
with all
shirt.
vests.
but
Hey, that looks like Sam's jacket without the hood.
Lol.
but pretty much any game you can play with a normal.
Oh look,
set of
she's reading the glowing.
But pretty much any game you can play with a normal set of playing cards, you can play with the tarot card deck. You just have to match 2 of the suits. Like how spades and clubs are matched. And hearts and
I understand.
So you need to match
But like you'd
swords
have
and
to take
wands.
out the extra cards is what I was saying.
Yeah, that'd be easy. And if you want to use Joker, you have 4.
Donnie. What's up? Let me just hold this up for Dylan.
I thought you were trying to ascertain.
What?
I thought you were trying to ascertain exactly who the actor playing Mike in this reminded you of.
I've been working on that. I haven't figured it out because I even looked up like some of his roles and whatnot. And I don't recognize him from anything. So it has to just be him reminding me of someone. But I can't remember who.
I'm trying to think of somebody in a role who looks similar to him.
It's not Heimdall, and it's not
Oh.
Mr. Mosby, was that his name?
I'm trying to think of a performance where the actor had a very similar look to him. I'm trying to focus on like
Nobody in Clue, right? Okay.
Hey guys, wanna know the rules of Tower?
Why does this make you think of Clue?
I don't know.
Because Tim Curry's in both of them.
Is he?
He is. He's the butler.
Cool. Dylan, when you can, give me my phone back. I thought of a role to look up to compare to him.
You guys wanna know the rules of Tower?
Tell?
The French game Tower?
Not really, but we don't have much else to go in this episode apparently.
Okay, so first off, it's 4 players.
Okay.
Vans for 3 and 5 players. Remaining 4 players.
Okay.
And official rules.
Come on.
Just give me a sec.
Continue.
Come on.
No, look, we were promised some entertainment here,
Come
not
on.
silence.
Right?
I want. I'm sorry, as in the official rules section instead of the rules section. Sorry. God. For 3 or 4 players, 5 are the simple variation. The 4-player variant is usually considered the most challenging and the one playing competition. The following
Please read clearly so we can understand.
The following rules for 4 players. Dealing. Players draw for the first deal. The person with the lowest value card deals first. With suits or the spades. What do you mean spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs?
They could use.
Well, yeah, it uses different tower deck. It uses the turret.
Yeah.
This is a really good point right here. Hold on, in the movie.
Does he keep saying?
Which is like, I don't suppose anybody thought to bring anything
Tower.
useful like machine guns, which I don't expect them to bring machine guns, but it's like in the book and in the movie version, and to a degree in this, they don't even think to gear up with like flashlights and water and stuff they could use while they're down there. And yeah, some kind of weapon would be nice. I know, and especially the book and the TV version, they take off pretty quickly to go after them, and they take place in the 90s, late 80s, when certain things wouldn't necessarily be as easily at hand as maybe the modern setting. Mm-hmm. But now there's like almost no excuse for why you don't go down well armed. And again, I'm not necessarily saying armed doesn't have a bunch of weapons, but at least supplies and stuff that would help you out down there. But even in the book and the TV version, it feels like, yeah, you should have at least brought some flashlights and different stuff to help you out while you're down there.
Yeah. Guess it's over. Fish jumped.
Okay. Now, so we'll play spades, hearts, diamond, and clubs with the other things. With suits ordered spades are better than hearts are better than diamonds are better than clubs as a tiebreaker. All trumps rank higher than any third card. Okay. Anyone who draws the fool must redraw. From this point, the deal will pass to the white, counterclockwise, for each subsequent deal. The player at the left of the deal cuts the deck. The deal then deals out the entire deck counterclockwise, starting with the player on the right. Each player is dealt their cards in packets of 3 consecutive cards at a time. They will each receive 6 such packets for a total of 18 cards. In addition, a chain, dog, or kitty, town, or nest of 6 cards is dealt one at a time into the center of the table. While down to the other players, a card may be dealt to the dog at any time, but the deal may not deal the dog 2 consecutive cards, deal the dog a card from the middle of a player's packet, or deal the first or last card of the deck to the dog. A common valid dealing order is player A, player B, dog, player C, dealer. But this is just one possible permutation, and the dealer is free to invent his own while following the above rules. Maldon misdeal occurs when the dealer makes mistakes in the dealing. And this happens, the hand is redealt, either by the same dealer or the next in rotation. Players inspect, sort, and evaluate the hands, and then move on to the bidding round. Pits. A player in position of the pit. I have no idea what a pit is. One of trump, but neither any other trump nor the fool must announce this fact. Oh, yeah. The hand is voided, and this round will be redealt by the next dealer. Common house rules also allow a player to declare a mal done if the hand has no trumps or fewer than a given number of combined trumps and face cards. The player bidding. The players look at the cards.
But he's got a jacket on out too. He's got a jacket over a vest, over a long sleeve shirt, over a short sleeve shirt.
Awesome. Wait, do you know the other shirt is short sleeved?
I hope it is.
Maybe it's sleeveless.
Well, if so, then just ditch the blue shirt and just go with the vest and sleeveless shirt combo.
The players look at the cards they have been dealt, and an auction begins. Drawing from the player to the right of the dealer.
They at least have flashlights in this version.
As all action and proceeds counterclockwise. By bidding, a player states his confidence that he will be able to meet a set contract, see below, and sets the terms by which they will try to do so. If a player does not wish to bid, they may pass, but may not bid after having passed previously. One may only bid higher than the previous bidders. The taker, sometimes called declarer, as in bid, is the one who wins this auction. They must try and meet the contract while all the players form the defense and attempt to prevent the taker from doing so. The level of players' bid is based on the strength of the hand, usually estimated by counting the points within it. See a value of hands below for the method to determine the points within one's hand. The bids are increasing in importance. Take a petite, small. If this wing bid,
What the hell? Oh, no, I forget.
if this is the wing bid, the taker adds to the dog. If this is the winning bid, the taker adds the dog to his hand, then confidently sets aside a same number of cards of his choice to bring his hand back to normal size before play begins. The discard cards from the beginning of the taker's skill pile. The tricks pile. The name of the stack evolves from Lechin to LexiCon, the side. Then pulse, push. Same actions and skill as prize, but outranks the prize and generally indicates a stronger hand value. This bid is not in the official rules as holder from an older building symbol. God. The same actions as prize, but the taker wins or loses double the usual stake. God sands. God without the dog. The dog goes directly into the taker's skill pile, and no one gets to see it until the end of the hand. The score is counted normally against the target number, but it will double the god's score. 4 times the base hand score to whoever wins the hand. God contre. God against the dog. The dog goes directly into the opposing skill pile without being shown until the end of the hand. The score is counted normally against the target number, but will triple the god's score. 6 times the base hand to whoever wins the hand. If no one bids, the hand is void, and the deal passes to the right of the current dealer. On a prize piles of god, the player may not set aside a king or a trump, except that if the player cannot discard anything else, they may discard a non-alder trump. In this case, the taker has no. In this case, the taker has to display which trumps he sets aside, and alder may never be set aside. In earlier rules, still play outside competitions. In place of the prize and simple guard, there are 2 bids increasing input. The petite, small, and the palace puts. The prize is still sometimes known as the petite. There are also some players who
He's your
play
brother.
without the
Well,
path
yeah.
guard at the minimum allowable bid. Okay, so after the bidding, there's the main phase. You don't read this?
No.
Okay.
I can't even understand half of it, so
Same.
I'm pretty sure everybody's checked out by now. So
Ow.
The player to the right of the deal leads the first trick, and the player proceeds counterclockwise with every player dealing a card from his hand to the trick. Tricks are valued in similar fashion as other trick-taking games. With the trump suit, the highest trump, if played, takes the trick. And if trump is not played, the highest value card led suit takes the trick. Every subsequent trick is led by the player who took the last trick. The leader of a trick can play any card they like. Once the leader of a trick has played a card, everyone else must follow suit and play a card of the same suit if they have one. If the first card in a trick, played in a trick is the fool, the required suit to follow is determined by the following card. If a player cannot follow suit, he must play a trump card if able. Additionally, the player is compelled to play a higher trump than any existing trump in the trick if he is able. The petite one is fouled does, and the Monday or trying one's varied highest.
Bones
Well,
and the tiny door. This is from the book.
cool.
So all the
I still haven't read the book.
if a player must trump but cannot if a player must trump but cannot
Oh my God! Is this the
they
part?
can play any trump.
No, stop!
What?
I can't stand this part. Eddie's confessing to them that he's not really dating anybody, and he's never even been with anybody. Are you saying you're a virgin? Yeah. I was like, what? Where does that come from? What was the point of that? That's totally not canon to the book.
Good to know. What is canon to the book?
He's freaking married.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that.
If a player cannot follow suit to trump,
Wait. And can we just point out one other thing that's canon to the book that everybody's uncomfortable discussing? He ain't a virgin. Exactly.
If a player cannot follow suit to trump, he may play any card to the trick. However, any card they play in substance so he cannot win the trick. If a trick is led with a trump, all the players must play a trump, and a trump is...
Nobody can even understand half of what you're saying.
Right?
No, if you're going to do this, at least read it where people can
If
understand.
this is not possible, a low-rank trump, or any card if the player has no trumps, can be played. The full l'excuse may be played to any trick. Instead of following suit or trumping, the fool never wins the trick, unless it is played to the last trick.
Trump cards and tricks, is this just bridge?
And
Wait.
Is
please
this
don't
just bridge
mention
with tarot
bridge
cards?
before. Please don't mention bridge before.
Yeah, well, I couldn't understand half what you were saying, so I would.
Unless it is played to the last trick as side playing, it is taken every previous trick. However, it never changes sides unless played the last trick and the side playing it has not won every trick. After playing the fool to a trick,
That totally is a map painting.
the player who played
Am I
it
crazy?
simply takes the fool back, places it into the scoring pile, and gives the side who took the trick an ordinary card with a half point see scoring below from the scoring pile.
Here's the movie's version of the giant spider. I mean, the TV version's version of the giant spider.
It looks bad.
Okay, but you know what? It's better than the spider clown.
Yeah, but graphic wise. Like,
Okay, it's 90s effects.
animation had a bit.
It's like stop motion animation.
Yeah.
The official FFT tournament rules do not cover the public or private nation of the kinds of scoring piles during play. Generally in trick-taking games, the kind of players' scoring piles are not public information during play of the hand, except in cases where a revoke is suspected, a player not following suit, trumping, or over-trumping where it is possible for them to do so. A player is neither required to divulge the contents of his score pile, nor is he permitted to look through it, except as necessary to find a half-point card to replace the fool. When the last trick has been played, the round ends. The taker counts the... Oh, wait, this is good. The taker counts the number of elders and the point value of all cards in his scoring pile. Alternatively, if the taker has taken the majority of tricks, the defenders can pool the scoring piles.
Wonder if
and count
Bill's
the
tie is a
elders
tribute to
and points.
Pennywise's tie.
The taker has all remaining points. The value of cards. The cards for scoring purposes are divided into two groups. Counters, face cards, and elders, and alternate cards. Cartes Bastards, a Sir Pip card, and Trump card, except for the 1 and 21. Cards are paired with each counter matching to an alternate card, and the remaining alternate cards are also paired. The values of pairs are counted and summed. One king elder plus one alternate card equals 5 points.
He believes in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. That was a weird looking hand in that shot, though.
Who does he remind me of?
Andy frickin' Warhol? Or Andy Dick? Take your pick of the Andes.
One
Andes Mint. The Andes Mountains.
Definitely.
One queen plus one alternate card is 4
It's not how he
points.
dies in the book. He gets his arm ripped off in the book.
Wait,
He bleeds
what?
to death. Eddie he gets his arm ripped off by it and bleeds to death.
One
And the movie
knight
gets
plus
killed like Coulson in Avengers, just unexpectedly.
I'll be permanently crying.
one knight plus one alternate
What
card.
does he smile? She's got to hit that soft underbelly, that one little chink in the
There's
armor.
the deadlights.
I don't know how he died in this. He was just getting held by the spider, then he got dropped, but it wasn't that big of a drop. The deadlights did not kill Eddie.
What?
What are you talking about? You said it's the deadlights.
Yeah, that's what Bev hit.
I don't think hitting the deadlights would kill him.
One jack plus one alternate card is 3 points, and two
Really?
alternate cards are 1 point. Each card thus has an individual value. The pairing simply makes it easier to count points. If a card cannot be paired because there are not a number in the scoring pile,
Right, sounds
5
good.
players are more counted than alternate cards. King and elders.
Good morning!
King and elders are worth 4.5 points each. Queens are worth 3.5, knights are worth
Oh,
2.5,
now they're
jacks are worth
pissed.
1.5. All the cards
it
are
ain't
worth
over.
half a point. Ring. The number of points the taker needs depends on how many.
That was
The
kind of a
elders.
dope scene where they all stood up and they're like, he just killed it and like,
21 drums.
motherfucker.
With 3
I'm
elders,
digging that.
the
I
taker
want a scene
needs.
like that where the characters of the movie don't say anything, but you get a voiceover from Sam Jackson saying "motherfucker" like that, and then like you go into.
Okay, this is kind of where they're all just beating on the spider, though. Oh, here we go. The heart pull-out scene is going to be done in silhouette, I guess. I can't remember. I mean, to be fair. No, I guess not. Okay, no, it's there.
Well, okay.
Oh man, are they going to crush it together? Did the movie rip off the TV movie?
That's bad, I suppose.
No, you don't seem to do anything. You're just going no, they're just going to hold it? What the heck? Look, I'm sorry, but I'll take that spider over the clown spider.
So,
That was just ridiculous.
for 3 hours, the taker needs at least 36 card points to win. With 2, 31, with 1, 51, with
The
none, the taker
mummified
needs
bodies are a
56.
little. Wait, is that Pennywise from 2019 up there?
That 9
One
1
of the
points to
bodies
be
looks like he's
taken
got
around.
The white and orange outfit that Skarsgård wears.
Nice.
So if the taker has 3 hours, the defenders need at least 55.5 card points.
Why don't you let him have
Two.
your phone?
Huh?
This is your fault.
The defenders need at least 50.5.
I didn't expect this.
1, the defenders need at least 4.5. No, the defenders need at least 35.5. Updating scorecard, scoring into this. Oh God, formulas, no thank you. Oh God, 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 variance. Nah, fuck that.
So many rules.
It's probably not that complicated. These are only stats, but game or something.
Yeah, unlike the movie version, the TV version ends with them all forgetting again. I actually do like the way the movie version handles that better. Down the road a piece. Are they fighting with tennis rackets?
What?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Western tennis racket
Wait,
fights.
They're fighting with tennis rackets.
And you ever heard of the Western tennis racket fights?
This is cute.
Yeah, that was one thing all the losers had in common. None of them had kids.
Interesting.
And now we get to see the cure for a coma. Just give her a ride on your old bike.
But the bike is named Silver.
Yeah, after the Lone Ranger's horse.
Yeah, I know, but I say it's not a coincidence. Silver does good against it.
I hadn't noticed that bike back there before. The movie makes it seem like I've been here
I
for
need to
weeks
do
and I haven't
something
noticed the bike once.
stupid.
And now, just as we're leaving, I happen to think maybe it'll be a good idea. Is he wearing cowboy boots?
I'm not sure.
I think he is.
That man's like, what the fuck is he doing?
He's like, is he wearing cowboy boots? I think he might be.
Fire truck.
Oh, those are definitely cowboy boots. There's no question about it. Why the cowboy boots? And then they both crashed and that little jet and died. It wasn't a jet, it's probably more like a rabbit maybe. If that. It might have been a Yugo. I think it was a Yugo. What a way to die. Killed by a Yugo.
So, Dad, is it reasonable to spend $40 on a pop figure?
If you haven't spent.
So next month, November, they're releasing a Steve Irwin Steve Irwin pop figure holding a turtle.
A Steve Irwin turtle?
Yeah.
Man, those cars might be so mad. Why the frick did you...
Wait, that's the same car he almost got hit by, like, 2 intersections ago. Did it just circle around?
Yeah.
They took a one.
Hotel!
Brr. Alright, and that's the Stevie version of it.
I was searching for the Steve Irwin pop, and I got Pennywise.
And Pennywise the Steve Irwin.
And this has been It-tober here on LexiCon.
Yes. Tower Edition.
Our October celebration. Sorry this episode kind of sucked.
Do not.
How about Tail Cards pop figures?
Anybody got anything else they want to add before we wrap this up?
Tail Card
Make sure to
pop
come back
figures.
next week for the Tarot Edition featuring those two. I'll take the week off. That may or may not be the case. You'll just
I'll
have to
do
come
it
back
if I
next week
can
to
get
find
the
out.
Undertale Tail Cards in that time.
So on that note, come back next week when the conversation will continue. Until then, I will continue to be Maddie.
Lexi.
Done.
And this is Lexi and It-tober concluded. Wah! Oh, we all
I
float
would-
down here.
The novel audio version of the stupid dance from the movie. So, wah!
Your reading of that game was the audio version of the Sneaky Dance.
Wow.